Zhao Liying brought another play, Wearing White and Eternal, and Lin Jingxin as the male lead. At the point when a chief makes a work, he really wants to think hard and devise many plans. All things considered, it is hard for anybody with strength or an exceptionally well-known entertainer to ensure that the works they bring will accomplish satisfying outcomes. Zhao Liying, according to everybody, has many names on her, and she is likewise commended as a frantic three-mother. There are rich points aimed at her, and she by brings another play, Fengxing, Wearing White, which causes individuals to feel everlasting. Also, the male lead who helped out her is an old accomplice, and that implies that Lin Jingxin is the male lead. Have you at any point found such a peculiarity that works of a similar topic have various impacts in the possession of various chiefs? A few works can get very great evaluations in broadcasts, however a few works are wiped out and are considered to have many defects. What is the contrast between them lies in the entertainer's acting abilities and the chief's imaginative capacity. I accept that everybody will constantly have significant assumptions for the works brought by Zhao Liying. With her translation style, she presents a distinctive person undoubtedly. With no entertainer, doing a major creation or assume the main part when it is shot is extremely challenging. Regardless of how prosperous a craftsman is, they are step by step collecting and bit by bit acquiring assets, with the goal that he can turn out to be increasingly exceptional, and become a strong group according to the crowd. Zhao Liying is likewise leisurely collecting experience before she can be commended as an exceptionally prosperous entertainer. As to support and zing with the Phoenix, she has for quite some time been viewed as an extremely sure work, and a work has become famous before it is communicated. In media outlets, there are flighty hardships and exciting bends in the road. Certain individuals can push ahead fearlessly, get through any hardships, and bring some imperativeness. There are likewise certain individuals who experience hardships and are consistently stale, making it challenging to make a definite judgment. Then, eventually, numerous amazing open doors are missed. Zhao Liying has taken part in a considerable amount of works. Each time she can cautiously sort out the substance of the characters, she depicts them so clearly, very much like the presence of a genuine person. He is additionally a craftsman with great ability to understand, who can show different translation styles. The most effective method to establish a strong groundwork in media outlets and carry more brilliant works to the crowd is just partaking in additional works. Simply by showing up in additional works could you at any point work on your imaginative capacity and let your solidarity create huge amounts at a time. Zing with the Phoenix brings you invigorating news. Discussing the male lead is Zhao Liying's old accomplice, he is Lin Jingxin. One of the works they have partaken in has astonished and found the crowd, inebriated in the plot, unfit to remove themselves, and feel the highs and lows of the plot. What sort of topic the chief brings, what sort of entertainers to welcome, and what sort of creation group will influence the nature of a work. Instructions to find lasting success is viewed as a major creation by everybody, and it is likewise a work worth anticipating. It necessitates to really buckle down in all perspectives. Indeed, even in certain subtleties, there is no space for any misfortune. As the male hero Lin Jingxin, there are shocks and revelations and progress made by his solidarity. However long he gets the works, he can constantly understand them completely, carrying a job to the crowd. It is possible that there are such countless works in media outlets that can make you inebriated in the plot. There are truly just a small bunch of them. This shows what is going on. In other words, the opposition is extremely furious, various entertainers, a similar plot, a similar job. Maybe in light of the fact that the creation group and the chief are unique, the impact is truly impossible. I'm exceptionally hopeful that Zhao Liying will bring another play in the future, and I as of now have a great deal of points. What is your take on this work? You can leave a message in the remark region. I'm a lot of anticipating your magnificent responses. 02. Agarwood is like pieces is well known abroad. Primary concern is a work of art, and Cheng Yi's new show is considerably seriously intriguing. As of late, the creation group of Lotus Pinnacle featuring Cheng Yi and Zhang Shuxi has wrapped up. This is the third film and TV show he has created for the current year, including Main Concern and Agarwood as Morsels, and Agarwood as Scraps is much more famous. Abroad, the picture of the appointed authority and the primary concern is well established in the hearts of individuals and can be known as a work of art. It is said that the new show Lotus Pinnacle is seriously intriguing. The dub and score of Agarwood is like Morsels is just 5.9, for what reason could it at any point be famous abroad? In the play Agarwood is like pieces, Cheng Yi and Yang Zi accomplice as a triangle. One is Yang Yuanjun, who thinks often about the everyday citizens, the other is Kang Zhou, a young fellow who thinks often about adoration and honesty, and the other is the smart Shura ruler Zuanai. Among them, the jobs of Yang Yuanjun and Tang Zhou are somewhat little, however the jobs of Shura ruler Zunai and the other two are totally different. Yet, Cheng Yi actually figured out how to dominate the character qualities of various characters, and acquired an enormous number of fans through Agarwood his like scraps. In with regards to the rating of Agarwood like crumbs is most effective 5.9, netizens additionally have unique opinions, however in any case, it smiles an undeniable reality that the display has ended up famous at domestic and abroad. There are 3 reasons. Since the starring roles are Yang Zi and Cheng Yi's popularity, this drama has executed the impact of being famous earlier than its miles broadcast, and has attracted too many humans' attention. Secondly, due to the fact the publish became too hasty, many fanatics have been blind to the situation. It became a chunk of a wonder while it began out broadcasting. In the end, due to the excessive popularity, it became translated into many languages and performed on many platforms, especially in Thailand, even surpassing neighborhood TV dramas. In short, Agarwood is like crumbs has executed top effects below the tough paintings of many actors, especially Cheng Yi's remarkable overall performance as a triangle, which has surprised audiences at domestic and abroad. The bottom line acquired an excessive rating of 8.3 on Douban, that's a classic. Cheng Yi performed the function of Fang Yuan's apprentice Doyan in the bottom line. As a son of man, he's filial to his parents; as a colleague, he's calm and steady; as a choose, he's accountable to each client, and is the photo of a choose that everybody yearns to meet. Many of the instances in bottom line are tailored from actual instances which have been arguable and involved with inside the actual world, that's doomed to be now no longer a normal movie and TV drama, however a duration drama that displays the guideline of thumb of regulation in present-day Chinese humans' livelihood. Through the research and trial of various instances, humans from all walks of existence have been introduced into the play and felt the fun and sorrows of various humans. Therefore, Cheng Yi's photo of judges in the bottom line is a lovely longing for forensic employees in our era, and it's also a brand new requirement and project for judges from countrywide progress. The display has modified our stereotype of judges and given us wish for the regulation. Lotus Tower bureaucracy is sturdy person comparison and is extra interesting. Lotus Tower is Cheng Yi's second movie and TV drama after Agarwood is like crumbs wherein one character performs a couple of roles. The comparison among the characters with inside the play is fantastically huge. One is Li Ziyangai, who's chivalrous and conceited, and the opposite isn't always published. Li Lianhua, the 3 folks who are in a speeding world, have massive variations of their personalities, however Cheng Yi's draw close of the jobs and his draw close of various characters' personalities are simply in place. The entire drama of Lotus Tower tells the tale of Li Ziyangai, the well-known Siku sect master, who became critically injured after a combat in a war, so he selected to retire from the arena, detached to reputation and fortune, and walk the arena as Li Lianhua. But after assembly new pal Fang Duo Sing, performed via way of means of Zheng Shengxi, and vintage enemy Di Fishing, performed via way of means of Zio Shunayo, he became drawn into the area again. Li Ziyangai is conceited, however Li Lianhua is most effective a Jianghu doctor, however he's mild and kind, and his expertise is sort of a fool. Let us sit up for the function comparison that Cheng Yi brings to us. 03. Continue to speak approximately Zhao Lucy's different drama Let's Try the World. I'm sorry, however I cannot conceal my love for Zhao Lucy, so nowadays I'm going to speak approximately some other drama Let's Try the World that she starred on this 12 months. The play is a fancy dress romance drama starring Yang Yang and Zhao Lucy because the leader producers, directed via way of means of Yang Tao, and starring Yang Xiaopei and Fang Fang. The plot tells the tale of Fang Langxi and Fang Zhan, who are known as White Wind and Black Breath via way of means of the humans of the rivers and lakes. Those who observe the enjoyment enterprise should be very acquainted with the 2 main actors. Yang Yang is a famous area of interest pupil with a massive quantity of girl fanatics. As a girl super mega celebrity who has ended up famous with inside the beyond 12 months or, Zhao Lucy additionally has a huge quantity of fanatics. So in phrases of starring alone, this display has been driven to the new subject matter from the very beginning. The key director made this drama very lovely. From the very beginning, the male protagonist is complete of handsomeness, and it's miles anticipated that girl fanatics who like Yang Yang will scream. The heroine's look is likewise very chic. He became wearing white, and he became very light. He wielded his sword and reduced thorns, which became very lovely. This drama isn't always like different illusion gown dramas, a way to increase the tale, a way to abuse it. The drama would not have an excessive amount of abuse from the start to the end. Full stop. especially the scene in which the male protagonist sacrificed his existence to store the girl protagonist many times. I like and envy it. Have you observed that this time I essentially used the pics of the male and girl protagonists, besides for the opposite particularly reputable actors? Hahaha. The major cause is that those are too candy and too candy. Putting different pics will have an effect on the beauty of this article. Hope you all love it too.